Good day and welcome to the news on the hour on Providence Television International. My name is Ugwebo Ikekwa. The federal government on Tuesday began paying retired military personnel their long overdue entitlements after repeated protest by the veterans. The ex-military men who converged on the Ministry of Finance headquarters in Abuja on Tuesday started receiving payment alerts from the protest ground. The retirees had barricaded the entrance to the Ministry of Finance in Abuja as early as 7 a.m. on Tuesday, using canopies and chairs to demand full payment of their entitlements. This protest followed a similar action in December, during which the retirees shut down the ministry over the government's failure to settle their claims. For months, the retirees were told that there were no funds to clear their entitlements despite official approval for the payments. The World Bank has urged private sector investors to play a pivotal role in achieving its Mission 300 initiative, which aims to connect 300 million people in sub-Saharan Africa, including Nigeria, to electricity by 2030. The initiative is a collaborative effort with the African Development Bank to address the region's significant energy access gap, where 600 million people lack electricity. To build momentum towards the target, the global lender is implementing large-scale projects such as the Nigeria Distributed Access Through Renewable Energy Scale-Up. The People's Democratic Party and the Labour Congress have kicked against the 55 billion naira allocated in the 2025 budget for the maintenance of the presidential fleet. This is contained in the 2025 appropriation bill sent to the National Assembly for approval. If approved by the lawmakers, over 55 billion naira will be spent on total overhauling of 3 aircraft engines in the presidential fleet, including fueling, fumigation, air navigation, cleaning, and other maintenance of the fleet. The entire Aviation Ministry's 2025 budget stands at 105 billion 953 million 496,365 naira. The Central Bank of Nigeria says it released a total sum of $1.25 billion to oil sector operators for the importation of petroleum products and other related items into the country between January and September 2024. This is despite the removal of fuel subsidies and the implementation of reforms in the oil sector to boost local production. Fuel imports, a significant consumer of foreign exchange, impact the country's foreign reserves and the naira to dollar rates. Marketers are agitating for relevant authorities to fix the cost of locally refined products in naira and not dollars, just as the Crude Oil Refinery Owners Association of Nigeria expressed regret that jetty charges are still in dollars. The Bauchi State Police Command has recovered the sum of 784,000 naira from its officers who were found guilty of misconduct. The Commissioner of Police, Awal Mohammed, disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday while highlighting the command's performance in 2024. The Commissioner, who also revealed that the recovered funds were returned to victims of the extortion, reaffirmed the command's dedication to enforce discipline and ensure accountability within its ranks to foster public trust and enhance service delivery. The Commissioner of Police, Abia State Command, CP Danladi Issa, has disbanded the command's anti-cultism unit for professional conduct and incivility towards members of the public. CP Issa emphasized the command's zero-tolerance policy for any form of unprofessional conduct among officers that could tarnish the good image of the force. He encouraged members of the public to report any unprofessional conduct by officers to the Complaint Response Unit, Abia Command, via phone number 090-315-93827. And on the foreign scene, tens of thousands of people have been forced to flee parts of Los Angeles as strong winds drove the rapid growth of wildfires around the western United States city. More than 30,000 people were evacuated today as high winds aided the spread of the fire. Frightened residents abandoned their cars, fleeing on foot from the almost 3,000-acre blaze engulfing an area packed with multi-million-dollar homes in the Santa Monica Mountains. Los Angeles Fire Department Chief Christine Crowley disclosed that despite the chaotic evacuation, there were no immediate reports of deaths. At least 126 people have been killed and 188 others injured when a powerful earthquake struck a remote region of Tibet. The earthquake, which occurred at 1:05 Greenwich Meridian Time, measured 7.1 on the Richter scale. The powerful earthquake with tremors felt in Nepal, Bhutan, and parts of northern India caused infrastructural damage, with over 1,000 buildings reduced to rubble. The epicenter of the quake was the Shigatse High Altitude County of Dingri, located on the Chinese side of Mount Everest and home to about 62,000 people. Lim Kimya, a former member of parliament of Cambodia's National Assembly, has been assassinated in Thailand's capital, Bangkok. The 74-year-old was shot dead after he arrived in the Thai capital on a bus from Siem Reap, Cambodia, on Tuesday. The former opposition member of parliament continued to live in Cambodia, even as many other former opposition leaders fled, seeking political exile in other countries due to threats from the governing Cambodian People's Party. Human rights groups have called on authorities in Thailand to conduct a swift and thorough investigation. And that's the news on the hour. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned.